Matt Vasgersian back with the minor league pregame show, counting you down to Double-A Texas League Baseball with tonight's version of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Michael Lawrence is our subject. He's coming off a very nice game in which he racked up 4 hits and just looked dialed in at the plate.
Yeah, anytime you get yourself 4 base knocks in a game, you're doing something right. You might have gotten a couple of gifts in terms of good pitches to hit, but, you know, it's not about the pitches you get, it's what you do with them. And from what I saw, the balls were flying all over the yard off this bat. That performance was big for his team, and I'm sure they're hoping he can do it again in this one.
Okay, Eric, Steve, and I are ready for baseball, and we'll have it for you next on the show. The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Tulsa Drillers and the San Antonio Missions. And before we get much further, here's a look at our starting lineups tonight. And we'll also give you a quick look at our 2 starting pitchers as you see their numbers right there. Michael Lawrence will stand in, and you can see that early season average up into the high 300s now. Now the first pitch. First pitch of the at-bat is lifted in the air out to left. Cabrera is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Michael Rush will step in now.
Batting second, third baseman, Michael Rush.
Now here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
And it was a great start to the road trip. They were able to pull out a 1-run victory, so hopefully that'll give them a little momentum because they've got some very difficult games coming up in this stretch.
Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Lawrence is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Well, a fairly easy play that time, crossing into foul ground. He's got to keep his eye on the base coach for a moment there, but he puts it away without much trouble.
Luis Trujillo will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Here comes the 1-2. Swing, and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 3 innings complete. The Missions lead it 2-0. Michael Lawrence will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
Michael Lawrence.
All right, come on now, one time, let it fly. You've got 1 out right here.
Here's the first offering. Swing, and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. 1 out, nobody on. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Rip on it, huh?
Here we go, right now, fellas. Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, get your pitch. Let's go.
Fouled straight back.
Hey, let her fly right here.
1-2. And a splitter swung on. Missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
let's check the grip on that last split-fingered pitch. You can see how wide his fingers get across the top of the baseball, and that's what gives it the backspin needed to be effective.
Sam Allison will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And they'll try and knock that down, but it shoots by a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well. Now time call here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Michael Lawrence will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 5-1 ball game.
Not wasting any time here in this at-bat. He gets a first pitch fastball and he just rips it right down the line. Well, that's all about looking for one pitch and doing something with it once you get it. He drives in the run as well.
All right, let's go now. Let's go.
1 out. 1 out. Hey, let's go right here.
Into the box, Robbie Brazika, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Have a rip, kid. Here you go. Here you go, fellas. Let's go. Hey, get a good one.
1-0 on the way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. The 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
Here comes a 2-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And he tries for the backhand, reaches third, but he gets by the glove down the line. He'll come home with it. And the run will score from second here to make this a 5-2 ball game.
And you can see the pitching coach heading for the mound. And this is nothing more than just trying to reassure your guy and give him a chance to compose himself. He's been great so far, so there's no reason to think that he can't work out of this.
Michael Lawrence will dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base. Now the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Hey, come on now, guys. Gotta hold him. Try to hold him right here. Let's go.
Hey, have a rip at it up there.
1-0 pitch now. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. You get the sense that he might be overthrowing a little out there.
You know, and that's such a common problem for young relievers. Sometimes you got to learn to dial it back a little bit and then get it back in the strike zone.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. 2-1. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
And as a base runner, you have to get that good, aggressive secondary lead. So he knows this is a guy that likes to throw a lot of back foot sliders. So when he sees the ball in the dirt, he's ready to go.
Here comes the 3-1. And that's off his leg on the mound. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. So a good bounce-back inning here after the 5-run outburst last time around. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and we are all tied 5-5. Time to hand out Topps Player of the Game honors for this one. And guys, I think we can all agree that this fellow right here deserves it more than anybody that took the field in this one.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award. But what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
Now on 3-2 to Utley with Rollins leading from second. Here's the pitch from Beckett. Call strike 3 and a no-hitter. Josh Beckett for the 21st time in Dodger history. A no-hitter. The 11th no-hitter in Los Angeles Dodger history. The first since Hideo Nomo in 1996. Josh Beckett, a no-hitter.
Punted right at the first baseman, and that's an easy play. Oh, he missed him. How in the world did that happen?
That is extreme agility by a former football player. That looked like he was heading into the secondary.
MLB The Show's Tour of the Minors takes us to the South Central region of the United States and a stop here in the Texas League. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Tulsa Drillers and the Corpus Christi Hooks. And before we get too much further, here's a look at each manager's starting lineup here for the opener. And then briefly, let's take a look at the 2 starting pitchers who get the assignment here. Michael Lawrence will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. First offering on the way. Starting to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. EK, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field here tonight. Come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
I think it's just going to be a matter of putting yesterday behind them. It wasn't their finest performance of the year, that's for sure, but they're capable of playing much better ball, and I think we'll see a sharper focus here in this one.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
The 1-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Stanley Lofton will step in now.
Hey, like you can up there, kid, huh? No outs here, fella.
Comes set, now the pitch. And oh, they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it, it looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Fred Zarate will stand in, looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne. He's ready, now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
And now's where you can't get discouraged out there. Still pitching well, he's down 2-0. Still plenty of time left to turn it around.
Michael Lawrence will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time.
Lawrence. Get ahead, stay ahead.
Now the first pitch.
You down here.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, 2 outs, nobody on. Got a pretty good idea what he's going to do. He won't hold back here.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Good changeup right there, down in the strike zone. Definitely the one they wanted to strike him out on, so that's a great job to lay off.
Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Hooks are out in front here, 2-0. Stanley Lofton will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Hey, give me something. Hey, 2 out. Here we go.
Here comes a 1-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We played 4 full. The Hooks lead it 2-0. Lauren Asuncion will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Pause, now the pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. The second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Boy, and this would have been a really costly double play, but fortunately he's hustling all the way down the line, and he's able to beat that throw on the back end.
Michael Lawrence will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through.
Michael Lawrence.
First pitch coming. And looked like he jammed him that time a bit as it's hit in the air to center field. Yoshida is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Boy, his guys got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
Harmon Chavez will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left.
This is a very good approach here with 2 strikes. It's a smart approach. You know, he's not trying to come out of his shoes here. He just makes a good 2-strike adjustment and delivers a nice solid base hit. That's how you do it.
Michael Lawrence will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
He's set, now the pitch. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Well, I guess the shutout just wasn't meant to be. He made it 8 2/3 of the way home, but he finally gives up a run here in the 9th. And now he just needs to put his focus on getting out of here with the complete game victory.
Steve Wright will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Pitch outside to throw, and he sails it over his head. That ball's down the line, and this is trouble. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
I think part of the problem on this play is the fact that he's got a right-handed hitter up there at the plate, and that makes it a much more difficult throw down to third, and he winds up firing this ball right into left field.